We are here live. This is the first challenge that I have run. So this is a 5-day challenge to increase positivity and also to de-stress. So we are going to be here. Hi, Ariel. Hello, family watching on the other side. We're going to be doing some movement. We're going to be doing some breath work, a little bit of meditation, and a little bit of journaling, all in the span of like 20, 25 minutes, because I want to do it in such a way that it's accessible for all of you. You can fit it into your day, and there are no excuses just to work on yourself. So this is kind of in the spirit of self-care and caring for yourself. You will need a mat or just a comfortable place to do the exercise portion on. Cushion if you'd like to be more comfortable when you're sitting to meditate. And then finally, just like a little journal, something to write in. Of course, I pick a beautiful one because it inspires me to go in and write. But piece of paper, pen, whatever it is that you have for the end, okay? So go ahead and get what you can. And we're going to get started because we cannot waste any time, right? Our time here is precious. So nice to see you all. Say hello if you're on there, just so I know. And then hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Sound is good. You're going to hear my whole family in the background. Everybody's home today. It's a holiday here, so get ready for it. Thanks for the hearts. Hi. All right, guys. So we're going to start, like I said, with a little movement for the body. So the best way to get energy moving, to get that mind-body connection and start to clear the mind a little bit and just get things ready is to move your body. So the physical work is really, really important. And we're going to start with cat-calf. So you're going to come onto your hands and knees. And I like to do 2 variations of this. So the first one, you're inhaling, lengthening the spine. On the exhale, you're rounding your spine up towards the ceiling. Okay, so inhale, lengthen, and exhale, round. Knees are apart. You're having your wrists right under your shoulders, and you're focusing on moving the area of the heart. So you're opening here, opening the heart, and then when you round, you're opening the space between your shoulder blades. Okay, so we're just going to do this a few times. Inhale when you lengthen, exhale when you round. If you want to make it a little bit more dynamic, you can. It's up to you. Good. Now we're going to change this a little bit. You're going to lengthen on the inhale. On the exhale, you round, and then you go back towards your heels. So this is just going to give a little bit more stretch in your spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round and back towards your heels. And continue. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round and back. Good. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, round. Good. So this is just an amazing way to get prepared and energized on all levels, not just physically, but energetically as well. Okay, it starts opening up the energy pathways of your system. So it's an awesome way to get going. Good. And we're going to do one more. Inhale and exhale. Round back. Stay back this time. Bring your forehead to the ground. Reach your palms forward and then press the base of your palms down on the mat. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and just release. Good. Now we're going to bring the weight to our feet. And from here, just slowly start to extend the legs. Bring your hands to your thighs. And with a nice straight back, come all the way up to standing. Good. I'm just going to grab my clock here so I can keep us on schedule. All right? Got a tight schedule here today. We're going to go to the top of the mat. So now I want to take you through some sun salutations. Sun salutations, the way I teach it, are always a little bit modified just to spare your shoulders and make sure that you are, not hurting yourself in any way. So these are slightly modified. Okay, and I'll show two variations of it. So first variation is the most modified. You're standing with your legs parallel. Reach your fingertips down. So I just want you to grow really tall. As we work through the sun salutation, we're going to be incorporating these, power poses that comes from the work of Amy Cuddy. She has like a TED talk on this, on the impact that power poses have on your self-confidence and how you feel and allowing you to feel more powerful. So this is our mountain pose. I want you to take that energy of the mountain and just really ground your feet, roll tall through the spine, really open up your chest. If you're just ready to go, ready to receive, fingertips are reaching down. And you're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Okay, you're hinging at your hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. So open that chest again. Pull the shoulders back. Exhale, release down. On this inhale, step back to plank pose. You always have the option to bring your knees down if it's too much. Okay, inhale here. Exhale, keep the elbows close to the body. We go down to the belly. And inhale to cobra. Exhale, press back to downward dog. Letting those heels reach down slowly. It does not matter if your heels touch the mat or not. You're not trying to force that. Okay, relax the neck. Good. We're going to step 1 foot forward between the hands. Both feet come together at the top. Inhale, lengthen the spine a little bit. Exhale, forward bend. And inhale to rise. And exhale, bring the arms down. Okay, just notice how that feels. Hopefully you're all good. Hello, Papa. Oi, Chamu. Oi. Tudo bem? Okay. Now we're stepping it up a little bit. We're going to add a couple more postures. So you're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale to plank. Okay, again, you can put your knees down if you need to. On this exhale, we're going to go down to Chaturanga. Okay, you can go down to your belly if you need to. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Breathe. Keep creating space in the spine. On the next inhale, we're stepping the right foot forward between the hands. Anchor the back heel. And we're coming up into a warrior one. So this is going to be another power pose here, guys. Open your arms up into a V shape. Okay? Open that chest. Feel that strength of a warrior. Okay, all these warrior poses in yoga are all about strength. Okay, finding that inner strength, feeling it in your body, grounding down through the feet. Exhale, bring the hands down, step your foot back, downward dog. Next inhale, left foot steps forward. Okay, bring the other heel in. Same thing, reach up, open up into that V. Open up your chest. Own your power. And on this exhale, we're just going to bring the hands down. Step your feet together at the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, lower the arms. How you guys doing? One more round, okay? Same one. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale to plank. Modify as needed. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. Release the neck. Remember, keep creating space in between the vertebrae of the spine. Next inhale, right foot steps forward between the hands. Walk the left heel in. And up you go with that nice V-shaped arms. Reach your fingertips up. Ground down through the feet. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Now we're stepping the left foot forward between the hands. Inhale, reach up. V-shaped arms. Good. Take one more deep breath in. Bring your hands down. Step the feet together at the top. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, lower the arms. Just feel that energy, feel the work, feel how the energy is moving through your body after just a few sun salutations. Catch your breath. Good. Nice, and we're moving on to the next step, okay? So now we're going to be doing every day this week, fists of anger. Fists of anger comes from Kundalini Yoga tradition, and it's just an amazing way to move negative energy out of your system. Clears the aura, gets that negativity out, gets that anger, frustration, anxiety, any of those emotions that you might be feeling. It's a way to get them out. So when we're bringing in positivity, we need to get rid of what is not serving us, right? Make more space for positivity. So you have two options of how to do this. You can sit on your heels, or if that's uncomfortable, you can sit cross-legged. If you have like a big bolster, you can also straddle it like this and sit that way, okay? So find a position that is going to work for you. I'm gonna stay on my heels, and we're going to do this for about 3 minutes. You're gonna take your thumbs and you're gonna place it inside of your hands. Your fingers make a fist over your thumb. You are crossing over the head and behind, over the head and behind, over the head and behind every single time. Your mouth is shaped like an O, okay? And you're breathing through that O mouth shape, okay? So it's a breath of fire, so it's powerful. On that exhale, the navel pulls in, so it's okay. Connect if you want to with whatever is bothering you. Any negative if you want, you don't have to. It's not a prerequisite to doing this, but it could be a good way to connect and let it out. Okay, here we go. 3 minutes. And good. Now interlace your fingers. Take a big inhale. Hold the breath. Now you're going to imagine just white light surrounding you. Keep the posture, exhale. Inhale again. Just feel that white light just growing, expanding, not only around you, but in the space that you are in. Hold the posture, exhale. Inhale. Hold. Continue to see and feel that white light growing and expanding. And on this exhale, just slowly let the arms come down through the sides. Good. Just take a moment to soak that one in, okay? Good. We're coming back now to a comfortable seated position. This is a good opportunity if you want to sit on a cushion, to grab a cushion and do that. Especially if you have tight hips or if you have a tendency to round your back, this can just be a better, just more comfortable way to sit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, we're going to do a short little meditation breath work. So meditation and really using the breath is one of the best ways to shift your mood, to balance the hemispheres of the brain, to calm the nervous system, calm the heart rate, just calm everything in you, and to give you a moment to be able to focus, to get you out of your reactive mind, to get you out of your negative mind. This is the way to do it. So if you do nothing else in your life, but you make one change, that change should be to be breathing through your nose in a conscious way. That is it. So a few minutes of that every day can make a tremendous shift in your life, okay, and in your health. So we're going to be doing today is the 1 minute breath. I'm going to have you just come into Guiyan Mudra here. So you're going to place your thumb and your index fingers together and just relax it on your legs, on your knees, okay? And the 1 minute breath really implies that you're doing this breath for a whole minute, but it takes a lot of training to get there. I'm not even there right now, so do what you can. And the idea is the following. You're going to inhale for whatever number of counts that you can. You hold after the inhale for the same amount of time that you breathed in, and then you're going to exhale for the same length of time. So for example, it might be 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, or you might be able to get it to 5, 5, 5. In the 1 minute proper breath, we're doing 20, 20, 20. So you can imagine how that's long, right? So do what you can. Start low, and then as you go through this, see if you can get a little bit longer. So we're going to try for about a couple of minutes, okay? If you're comfortable, close your eyes. Keep your spine nice and long, and only breathing in and out through the nostrils. So inhale for whatever count you can do. Hold. And then exhale for the same amount of time. Let's do one more breath like this. And then just slowly open up your eyes. So the ultimate challenge for you here is how deep can you stay in your breathing when you hear my own children screaming in the background? So that's always nice, yeah? It's for me, it's a good test of how well are my meditation practices working for me. Can I stay zen as I hear screaming in the background? And if I can, then I know I'm doing pretty well. So that can be a test for you too, okay? Good, so now you're gonna grab your journal, your notebook, your piece of paper and pen, whatever it is that you have. And what I was saying is that we're gonna be working with the character strengths. So we're gonna be journaling on character strengths. And what are character strengths? So character strengths comes from the world of positive psychology. And how is positive psychology different from, your traditional psychology? Well, traditional psychology for years and years and years was very focused on kind of, what's wrong with people, what do we need to fix in people? And then this kind of movement came in, this what is now known as positive psychology, that started to say, well, instead of looking at what's wrong with people, what if we began to focus on what is actually fundamentally right with people and try to enhance that and focus on that and see kind of what outcomes we have. And so from that came this idea of character strengths. And these character strengths first come from what they came up with was 6 virtues, and within the 6 virtues we have 3 to 4 character strengths that they, after much research, years of research, found that these were qualities that were valued across time, across cultures, religions, nationalities. It really didn't matter. It was consistent across kind of all human behavior and what was considered to be strong, virtuous behavior. And what they also found out is that the more we could connect to what are these strengths. So we all have character strengths, and then when you do this test, and I'm actually going to link it below in the description on YouTube and also on Instagram. I'll send you the link for you to take the test. It's a free survey that you can do. It will come up with what are your 5 strongest kind of core character strengths. And when you live kind of in authenticity, you're living in accordance with your strengths. You're not denying yourself any of those strengths. And what they found is that when you are living authentically, it's really correlated with positivity and with happiness. And we feel better, essentially. Everybody, you feel better. You start to recognize it in other people and your children, and it just becomes a way to interact with the world around you. And when we express these character strengths through our thoughts and our actions, we begin to feel happier, more connected, and even more productive. And so I thought it would be perfect for us to spend a little time on that. So I picked some strengths that I thought would be beneficial in helping kind of increase this positivity, reduce stress. And so today, as it would be very fitting, we're starting with gratitude. And I took a lot of the inspiration for this from this book, which is called Character Strengths Matter, okay? And it's just a great book. It goes through and explains each of the 24 character strengths, and then it gives you kind of little stories around it, and then ideas on how to build these character strengths in your life. Okay, so the way it describes gratitude is a sense of thankfulness and joy in response to receiving a gift, whether the gift be a tangible benefit from a specific other or a moment of peaceful bliss evoked by natural beauty. Gratitude comes from being aware that one has benefited from the actions of others. But what, I don't think everybody has fully grasped is the true power of gratitude and the transformative power of gratitude. But not just that, but not just, yes, I'm thankful for things in my life. No, deliberate practice. And that means you're regularly cultivating gratitude. And when you do that, what they say here in the world of positive psychology is that you experience a multitude of psychological, physical, interpersonal, and spiritual benefits. And that gratitude has one of the strongest links to mental health and satisfaction with life of any personality trait. So any of those, this is the one linked to the greatest satisfaction with life. So I think it's very fitting that we start with this one. So you have 3 minutes to write down. In this case, we're going to write 3 things that you're grateful for, but not just a list, okay? Because then it can start to get very tedious. You want to be very specific. So what are 3 things that you're grateful for? And be as specific as you can. So you're going to write today's date. And you're going to pick 3 things that I'm grateful for. And I'll give you an example. So for example, I could say I'm grateful for my mother, and then I would put here mother, but that's not very specific. So if I want to get very specific on that element, I would say I am very grateful that my mother is here and she can help me with the meals, because that then frees up my time to spend it with my kids or to catch up on work that I would otherwise be doing late in the evening hours. So that's very, very specific. Okay, so see if you can get that specific. And we want to do 3. So we have about 2 more minutes. Okay, finish up. And even if you didn't finish right now, you can come back to it. So Oprah started a movement back in the early 90s when she talked about gratitude journal and writing 5 things that you're grateful for every day. But, research has proven the effectiveness of this, and even saying to the point that it can increase your happiness by 25%. And by doing that, it improves people's sleep, it increases people's desire to go exercise and just improve their health. So it has a lot of benefits. And it's a practice that I highly recommend. But I think 3 things to be grateful for, and if you can be specific, is more than enough. So start a little journal and make a commitment today to have a daily, regular practice of journaling what you are grateful for. And I think it's going to make a huge difference. Okay? That's a wrap for day 1, you guys. I will be back obviously tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will be our last one. So, comment, share this, hashtag, whatever it is, like make sure that you tag me so I know what you're up to. I'm going to pick a winner. So somebody who's actively participating all week, there will be a winner on Friday that's announced, and that person gets to have a one-on-one coaching session with me. So I hope that you guys will enjoy this and get a lot of benefit from it. Some of the things we'll be repeating over the week so that it can really get integrated and it can become a new habit for you. We'll have a new character strength every time, and then I'll be alternating breathing techniques and movement practices each day. Okay? Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you here tomorrow. Bye. Instagram, YouTube, bye-bye.